Alrighty, a little bit of a project update for you all, just to keep you guys updated on what's going on around here. Orange Hydro number 2 is tucked away a little bit, just so I can work on all this mess. My dad's custom, you got the tie rod in it, so now when you steer the wheels, both front wheels turn. Not really much else is new with that. I did get the steering wheel pulled off the parts tractor. Got 2 free push mowers the other day and cleaned this one up. This one's actually kind of neat. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up so well, but it actually has metallic paint on it. It's a Wheeler from 1990. If any of you have heard of one of these, let me know. I thought it was kind of neat looking. It's very similar to a Lawn Chief, because I had a Lawn Chief a couple of years ago, and the deck was the exact same, and the wheels were the same. Also picked up this Toro, and had no spark. Cleaned the points and cleaned the carb, and I got it running today. It's a 1979. I kind of like these mowers because of the really short deck height. I mean, it's only like 2 inches or so tall. Yellow Hydro. I got the engine from the SS16 on it. Got it running better, but it blew out the gasket that goes on the oil filter block off. There's that steel plate, and the gasket blew out of there, so it spewed oil all over the place. I actually got it on the garage door too when it was open. Suburban 12, nothing's new with this really. I have an original paint clutch cover on it finally. So this tractor's all original paint now. Outside, the SS16 is pretty much been gutted. I've taken everything I want off of it, and I've got someone interested in buying the rest of it, so that's good. Not much is new with this thing other than the steering wheel's off. The Cub 1641 still has wiring problems that it's looking like the whole wiring harness is pretty much shot. That's what it seems like. And the paint is flaking really badly on this thing. I mean, everywhere you look, it's just falling off. So might end up parting this one out and pulling the engine out, putting it in something else, because the deck is rotted out, and I mean, it just needs a lot. Like the idler pulleys are, not only is it bent a little bit, but the bearings are shot. Both front tires don't hold air. It needs quite a bit, so it might just be better off as a parts machine. Going back to the shed, there's a couple things I want to make note of. The biggest thing being the John Deere 332 is going to be sold tomorrow. I got a reasonable offer on it, and I need this thing gone. It takes up a lot of space, and well, I don't need this, and the money would be helpful for other projects, considering I've got so many other tractors. Nothing's new on the HT14 other than hubcaps. I'm not sure if that was in a video. Andy 69 Hydro, nothing new with that, other than the rear end's been changed out and it's been doing fine. SS14 hasn't been started yet this year. 67 SS12 diesel. I've decided I think I'm actually going to put ag tires on the back of it, because I have a tractor coming my way that's got some ag tires on it. Basically just a parts tractor, but yeah, not really much new with this thing either. I need to get it back in the garage and revise the intake manifold a little bit more and finish it up. Wire up the lights and do something for a seat cover, and then this tractor's pretty much done. This old pile of garbage, well, it still runs. When it dies, I'm gonna just end up scrapping it at work. It needs so much. Like it's had 2 mower decks, probably 3 steering systems. One of the tires tends to leak air a little bit. The engine smokes when it's cold. But it still gets the job done at the apartments. So yeah, that's really all that's new around here, and this might be the last time you guys end up seeing the 332. And no, that spot on the ground is not from the 332. That's from when that tractor was dripping oil before I put a plug in the back of the engine where the oil pressure sending unit thing was. So, yep. That's that, and I will talk to you guys later when I got something else more interesting.